Hey, it's your girl Havilah, and it is day 7 woo, of my 21 to win challenge. And this is where I take a lesson that I learned from the day, I extract it, and I share it with you via video. So today I was at a coffee shop. I was going there to meet, well, actually I had a couple meetings, but I was there meeting with a photographer who I'll be working with for a photo shoot for my upcoming radio show. So getting some promotional materials and things together. And after we, did our meeting stuff, I was, we were having this candid conversation about just a whole bunch of stuff because he was actually a really good conversationalist. And one of the topics that came up was about relationships and then men and women, the roles they play, the things they do, and stuff like that. And I remember in a part of the conversation, I was asking, because a lot of women, they don't know, okay, well, do I play the, the candor role? Do I, let a guy know that I'm interested? What do you do to, get things started? And he had made mention, he was like, well, it's good to let a guy know that you're interested, but you don't want to be too forward. And, it was just kind of like this back and forth. And I'm like, so you almost have to walk this line of what's enough, what's not enough. And I was like, well, what about guys? Because I come from, old school, a man knows what he wants. He, goes for what he wants. And evidently in this 21st century world that we live in, that's not always the case anymore, because sometimes men are just as fearful as women of rejection. And it was like, as we were having this conversation and this kind of just open dialogue, even he was like, well, we don't really, understand women as much as we think we do. And I'm like, well, we don't understand men as much as we think we do either. So wouldn't it be cool if we just had a really open conversation in an open forum to be able to get to understand each other a little bit better? So I think this is definitely one of the topics that we're going to have an open conversation about on the radio show, as well as a lot of other things that just need to be put out there on the table to really help us to get where we want to be in our lives, relationships, in our careers, finances, all that good stuff. So stay tuned for more details on my radio show. And what are you doing for your 21 to win challenge? So you can join us at www.facebook.com/groups/21, the number 21, and then the word to win, TOWIN. You can also talk with me on my website, www.havilahmalone.com, HAVILAHMALONE. Email me at ask@havilahmalone.com, or you can communicate with me, right here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, anywhere. Pretty accessible. So thanks so much for joining me for day 7. 2 more weeks to go. Have a great one.